When this book started falling apart, my life started coming together. Um, I got my first copy of Think and Grow Rich when I was a teenager. I think I was in junior high school. The basketball coach gave me a copy, and he told me if I did what this book told me to do, I would be rich someday. He was a wealthy man, an eccentric millionaire is what we thought of him as. Um, So I took it, I tried to read it, but I don't think my mind was developed. Plus, I had a lot of problems as a kid. Um, I was poor, and my mother had given me away. Uh, so just surviving day to day was a big task for me. But then I picked the book up around, I don't know, I think it was about 17, and it still did not make a lot of sense. I had to experience life a little bit. But a lot of strange things started happening. Maybe strange isn't the right word, maybe interesting. One thing I always doodled when I was in school. I'd go to class and take notes, and I'd doodle in the columns at the side of the notebook. And um, a lot of times I'd draw something, and whatever I drew would materialize in my life. And I started to when that started happening, I wondered, why does that happen? And then I remembered this book. So I guess by accident, I started taking it a little bit more seriously and trying to understand it. I have to say, at this point in my life, I'm 67, and the title of the book is Think and Grow Rich, but that's just a marketing word, that word rich. It's really about setting a goal and focusing to get uh, whatever you want, basically. And at this point in my life, I'm 67, and I did follow this book. And I'm not going to say I'm rich, but I do have financial independence, I guess you would call it. And but at this point, what I want when you get older, if you're younger, you don't know this, but when you get older, uh, good health, good health is wealth. Health is wealth. When you get older, I'm 67, and I enjoy my life, and I want to live to be at least 90. I'd love to live 20 more years. And I've had a couple of health scares in the last decade. I was in an accident, and I almost died, honestly. And then recently, I had a terrible experience with diabetes 2. I ended up in the ER. And so what I'm doing now is I want to go back through this book, and I want to apply these principles to maintaining good health, to living 20 more years. So this is the foundation of it all. Thoughts are things. The man who thought his way into partnership with Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison at the time was sort of like Elon Musk is this day, an inventor, a genius. So this first sentence is the foundation of it all. Truly, thoughts are things, and powerful things at that. When they are mixed with definiteness of purpose, persistence, and a burning desire for their translation into riches or other material objects. I don't have a burning desire for riches. I have everything I want and need, but I do have a burning desire to get into good shape, to lower my blood sugars, and to move into the last years of my life in good health. So I'm going to use the thing I'm going to use this. The two things that have always worked for me are drawing to materialize, or as they call it, manifest, and studying this book. So this is a good starting place. If you want to join me on this journey, it would be great. I think the principles in this book work for anybody. I'm not an incredibly intelligent man. I'm not highly educated. I'm not trained as an artist. I've just worked. I worked for most of my life and barely got by, but then things got better when, like I said, my life got good when this book started falling apart. So I read it so many times. Thanks. I hope you follow me. I hope you click and subscribe.